Hi everyone and welcome to Beauty by Dahlia Imas. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a while since I've done a full video. I'm going to be showing how I cover up a bruise. I tend to bruise a lot. It's very common amongst women, and I'm always bumping into stuff as well. I went to the med spa like around 2015, 2016, had a procedure done. I was very bruised and I went to Sephora and a girl there pretty much taught me how to cover up a bruise. I'm going to show you the same technique, but with a little bit of something that I added to that little cocktail. I also want to say thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. So I had a procedure done not too long ago and I am pretty much bruised. This is from pretty much all day. This is from early in the morning and it's been like about 7 hours. Around this time it gets a little bit cakey. So I'm going to remove it and I'm only going to do one side. I'm going to remove it and I want you guys to see how it is that I cover it up. Now sometimes these are so bad that not even makeup does anything. You would have to pretty much buy that special tattoo cover makeup or body makeup or full coverage makeup for coverage, but that's something that I need to buy apart and I don't want to spend more money, so I will be using what it is that I have. And yeah, you can see that right there. So the first things first, you do what you normally do with your skin. You clean it, you moisturize, you use your primer, you do everything that you normally do on your skin. On this area, for demo purposes, I'm going to be using a little bit of my foundation. And you know what? Since I'm already here, let's just do both sides. This one is not so bad, but I'm going to go ahead and do this like if I'm doing it from scratch. I do not use full cover foundation. I use a tinted moisturizer, but if you use a full foundation, it will help a lot. So I let that set in and I use a bit of a blending brush, let that settle in there. And then I'm going to get concealer. I'm already running out of this concealer. And I try to use a concealer that's closest to my skin color, maybe because of the bruise, it's so dark that you might need a lighter one. So yes, you can still see the bruise because I'm blending in the foundation, then I'm blending in the concealer. I need to use another concealer because this one's already running out. So I'm going to do a couple of dabs. And I'm going to let this dry a little bit because this is the biggest problem one, but I'm just going to be dabbing. Dab, 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 dab. Let that just blend in very nicely. And I'm going to be doing the same thing here. So whoever, it's this spot particularly, this spot, if you have bangs, you're good because the bangs will, but I don't have bangs. I have side long bangs, which working out today, I was like this the whole time and you really don't see anything, but I know it's there. And looks like I'm gonna need another coat, but it's looking much better than before. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing again. Now I don't use too much because I don't want it to look cakey. And blend, 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 dab, dab, dab. And of course, if you want to see the procedure that I had done, you can always go to my Rumble at Beauty by Dahlia. And that's looking a lot better. Now I know there's concealers that have green, blue, orange. I don't use those because it's very confusing. There's one for under eyes, dark circles under the eyes. There's for acne, and you know, no, like I said, I'm going to use what it is that I have. Now here is the twist. I like to seal it either with a translucent powder or a regular powder. I don't use regular powder anymore, but I bought a kit from It, and this is what I use the powder for. And it's not a translucent powder, but it's pretty much a makeup powder. So what I'm going to do, and I use this sometimes like to get rid of shine or to highlight some areas. So what I like to do is, instead of using translucent powder, which really has no color, barely any color, I want to use a little bit of color so I can camouflage this a little bit better. And it helps seal the deal. This for me is the real kicker. And again, dab, because I do not want to smear this time what I have already put on there. And I'm going to do this right in the middle to get rid of some of that shine. And I'm going to do it one more time. Now, of course, if I go into direct sunlight, you probably can see it, but it looks much better than it did before. And I'm just going to touch up my eyebrow there a little bit because I erased it from concealing so much. And I'm going to touch up my eyebrow. Ta-da! And that's how I cover up a bruise. Very easy, right? I've been using my hair on this side to kind of like, you know, it does help, but it looks much better than before. I think you would agree. If this is stuff that you like, don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to head on to my other platform so that you can see my full treatment. But yes, this helps with acne scars or little imperfections that we may have here and there to help conceal those little areas. So it does look better than before. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys soon, and ta-ta for now.